Hello everyone and welcome back to another video. My name is Senda and here on this channel we talk fragrances, skincare, lifestyle and anything in between that I love to talk about and just go on about, okay? So in today's video we will be talking some more fragrances. So pretty excited. Today we're gonna be talking some of my favorite heavy hitters, okay? These are not for the strong-hearted, so if you're one of those girlies that likes you some floral, fruity, you know, very gardeny kind of vibes, it's not for you, okay? But you can get some inspiration, so stick around and, you know, just look at me. I'm killing it. I love them, so maybe you might love them too. But I love these fragrances and I'm gonna be talking about them. So these are heavy hitters. They are not for the faint-hearted. And if you like me, you will agree. So let's get right into it. My first one is from the house of Mancera. Love the house of Mancera. If you know, you know. We are talking about this bad boy. As usual, using my front-facing camera, so just an FYI, we're talking about this bad boy from the house of Mancera. Dent, not so much, because we're starting strong. Red Tobacco is definitely that guy. Like, this one, also for the men, it smells sexy. It's just a beautiful fragrance. It has that tobacco, that warmth, that spiciness. So if you're looking for something different, it got you. I love this fragrance. It has some hint of sweetness to it. It's just, you can never go wrong. And if you are a little weary, I got you. Layer it with something similar in those lines. Don't put too much on, especially for the girlies, because yeah, you will smell like something that I can't explain it, but it's a beautiful fragrance. So definitely something that I highly recommend. For the next one, we are looking at Rose, okay? It is that time for the lovers. You know, you want to smell like a rose. I don't know why it's not like a red deep rose in the notes, but it's more like a Bulgarian pink rose that I see, if I'm not mistaken, okay? But which one am I talking about? The packaging is so luxurious. Ignore the lint, it's just lint, okay? This is from the house of Canto by, I can never pronounce the name, but I love the house, so I would not respectfully, I would not butcher this house by trying to pronounce it. So the one I'm talking about is Cicuta. I have talked about this on the channel, how much I love this fragrance. It smells like a bouquet of roses. It has a little bit of like warmth to it. I don't know, it gives me, and honestly, funny enough, I'm more scared of this one than Red Tobacco because it does something on my body. The warmth that it just, you know, the magic that happens, it's like So I try to go a little bit when I put this one on, so you don't want to go crazy on this, just an FYI, because it's very instancey and like it's there. So definitely highly recommend this. For the next one, we talk about this one all the time. Oh, I have been talking about this fragrance all the time because I just love it. I cannot stop talking about it. It's from the house of Kilian. It's a heavy hitter. You know, it's unisex, so the men, the women, me, love it. We all love it. It is Black Phantom from the house of Kilian. I cannot talk about this fragrance enough. I don't think I'll ever stop talking about it. I adore this fragrance. It's beautiful. It's everything that you need in a unisex powerhouse fragrance. This is a sexy beast, and if you want it, get it. I was trying to make something very, you know, poetic, but clearly not. But this one, again, most of these fragrances, you buy it, if you have a partner of the opposite gender, you get to share it, the two of you. It's perfect, so why not? So definitely get your hands on Black Phantom. It's a beautiful fragrance and I highly recommend it. And then the one that I don't have, that I will talk about and just put out there because I love it as well. I had a sample and it's gone now, and I want to buy it, but expensive. It is from Tom Ford. If you do not have a Tom Ford fragrance, why? Because if you love, you know, if you love different creative fragrances, just get you some Tom Ford. I know somewhere in you there is a Tom Ford lover. Like, I know, I can guarantee you somewhere within you, you can find a Tom Ford DNA there. So the one I'm talking about is Tobacco Vanille, before I get carried away. So we're talking about Tobacco Vanille. So it's tobacco, you know, it's vanilla, it's woody, it's beautiful. It's a beautiful fragrance. Again, both of you can wear it, your man and you can wear it. I wear it when I had it. I used to wear it, and like I said, I usually sometimes would layer, and that makes it subtle. It gives you that sexy, grown, mature, like, you know, she knows what she's doing. Yeah. And finally, for the light-hearted guys, I got you. Girls, don't go away, don't doubt away, okay? I got you. We're talking about Lentity from Givenchy. If I'm not pronouncing that right, go argue with your mother and your ancestors, because that's how I pronounce it. That's how my grandmother pronounced it. That's how my descendants would pronounce it, okay? So I know there's those police people, you know, enunciation police people, if that's the right word, in the comments. I'll be like, that's not how you pronounce it. That's how I pronounce it, okay? We all know what we're talking about.
A few moments later.
Anyways, this holds a very special place in my heart. This is Lentity, and it is the Perfume Intense, or the Perfume Intense. The reason it holds a special place in my heart is because this was like my first fragrance review on YouTube. So this will go with me to the grave, okay? When they bury me, please bury me with Lentity, because she's special. But this is definitely for the girlies, still sexy, heavy hitter. Is it's a beautiful fragrance. I'm not a tuberose person, but this one inspired me to start YouTube. And it said, you know what? I'm not that crazy about tuberose, but this tuberose, I don't know what they do with it. So it's white floral, it's spicy, it has black pepper, you know. So it just gives you that spiciness that you need. And so I highly recommend Lentity. The Rouge, I would talk about that in another video, but for me I had to put this because it's too special to not include in this heavy hitter list. So definitely check that one out if you haven't. That is pretty much it for my video, guys, today. If you enjoyed it, as usual, do not forget to hit that like, subscribe, notification bell so you can be notified every time there's a new video on the channel. Until the next one, I will see you then.